Hi folks, my name is Sudhanshu Chadon. I have been around in the digital marketing world for more than 16 years now. I still remember the first time I saw Google AdWords desktop app back in 2009. It was such a long time ago. I was still learning, I was still seeing what's in the digital marketing world, and I realized that a lot of clients, they were very confused about what to do with digital marketing. After 6 years or so, I got an opportunity to move to Southeast Asia. So I first went to Malaysia, then I moved to Singapore, came back to Malaysia, went to Hong Kong, back to Malaysia. In this period of time, I worked with most of the major network agencies like Publicis, GroupM, Dentsu, and in the last couple of years of my career in Malaysia, my life in Malaysia, I started my own digital consultancy called Raise. During that time, something amazing happened. We went from zero to almost 2 million in revenue within a year's time because we were a little different from the other network agencies and the other agencies in ways where we were helping our clients decode everything, including the architecture that goes in digital marketing. After spending almost 8 years in Southeast Asia, I exited Raise and then I joined the corporate world again, only to realize that I've lost it. I move much faster than the corporates do. So I exited again, quit again from the corporate world and started True Business Design, an AI-driven growth marketing consultancy where I help clients with consultation, strategies, and also to help them get into the AI world by implementing AI automations and helping them understand that AI marketing is not only limited to prompting ChatGPT or Gemini or Perplexity. It's much more than that. I'll get there, but I just wanted to tell you that my experience in the digital marketing, when it evolved from say 20 to 30% of the marketing budgets to taking over almost 70-80%, I saw how things transition. And we are at this stage again where everyone is confused. We are back in the late 2000s where no one knows how to tackle AI. And I'm here to help you understand that particular thing. And I'm not talking about the coding, the complexities that goes behind the LLMs. I'm talking about AI marketing. So how I got into AI? It wasn't by mistake. Maybe it was by choice, because it was really easy for me to understand the back end of things, what goes behind the scenes, mostly because of my education. I'm a software engineer and I also did mechanical engineering. So engineering is in my DNA. I became a marketer in 2008-2009 because, to be really honest, there was this whole recession thing going on. So I just wanted to earn some money on the side. But when I got into it, I loved it and I stayed forever. But now with AI, I'm brushing my skills again. Brushing my skills around software, brushing my skills around coding. But I will not teach you how to do coding or programming. I'm here to help you how to learn AI marketing, how to build your own agents, how to create your own automations from scratch without needing any or very, very basic or very minimal programming or coding skills. So I got into AI because I saw a gap, a huge opportunity. The one that was there in 2005, 2006, where a lot of digital agencies popped up. And I mean, they did an amazing job because they found that niche where everyone was struggling to figure out what to do with digital. Same is happening with AI right now because no one knows. Everyone says that they are getting into AI, but no one knows what to do. So that's the gap, that's the opportunity that I'm talking about. So when I started playing around with AI, it started with ChatGPT and Gemini, like most people, prompting, learning how to prompt, custom GPTs, and prompt engineering, context engineering. All these things came slowly to me. But yeah, I got into it. I started building things. I started developing softwares. And then I realized, yeah, well, if I can do it, most of you can do it. The first thing that I built using AI was a personal project, a personal problem that I was facing. You see, when you go to a gym, you work out, but to improve, to get better, you need to note down what you are doing today so that you can do something better tomorrow. The sets, the reps, the distance that you ran, all those things. If I am doing it at 100 today, I need to do 110 tomorrow. That's how it works. When I downloaded a lot of apps, it came with a lot of bloatware. I did not want a lot of things which I was paying for. And the other problem was something like nutrition tracker, like MyFitnessPal. I thought, why don't I combine both of them? So the app that I built, my first project, was exactly that, where you put your calories in, and when I say put your calories in, it does not mean that you calculate your calorie by yourself. AI will do it for you. So you, as natural language as possible, you insert what you had for breakfast, dinner, lunch, snacks, and the AI will calculate the estimated calories. Then when you work out, you log them as naturally as possible without no complication, and it will tell you the estimated calories that you burned. And then AI will give you what was your estimate, the actual count at the end of the day, if you are in calorie surplus or deficit. As simple as that. I loved it, my friends loved it, my family loved it, they're still using it. I never went mass because I was never sure about the security vulnerabilities, because, well, it's a wipe coded app, so it still sits with me. When I saw that it has worked out, I went on to solve another problem of mine, which is all the leftover food in my fridge, and I don't know what to do with it. So I built another app where you put whatever is there in your fridge. It was not about uploading images, it was still text heavy. So you tell it what's left over, what's there in your fridge. Then you also inform the AI or the app, just mention what kind of equipment that you have in your kitchen, oven, grills, pans, cooker, whatever. And if any other condiments that you want to add, any additional spices that you want to add. As soon as you put it there, the AI will do the job for you. It will give you some options that these are the quick recipes that you can do, which will be rated based on difficulty or the time needed. So yeah, I mean, it solved another problem. But while doing that, everything at the back end was happening using an agent, an AI agent. That was my first exposure to building AI agents. I got really excited. So I started telling people about it. I started telling my clients about it in regular conversation that this is what I did. So one of the problems my client told me about was that they are going to acquire a tool and they only want to track the trends. They only want to understand what's happening on social media so that they can ride the wave and do something relevant. But all the tools that they were evaluating were bloatwares. They were asking for $1,000 a month, but the feature my client wanted to use was less than, say, $100 a month. So 90% wastage. So I went on to build an AI agent for my client, which was all about social media trend scraper. It will go through TikTok, Instagram, fetch all the content from latest trends, hashtags, celebrities, and also your competitors, and it will analyze what are the relevant things that you have in your inventory, in your product list, that you can use in a video content of your own. Then it will give you a script as well, which is relevant to your own products. Client loved it. So that was my first exposure to building something for a business. Once I was done with that, then it was free flow. I started building army of agents. I started creating things for my own blogs, researching articles, going through the RSS feeds of my favorite marketing platforms, and also for LinkedIn, finding relevant posts, also for business development, lead enrichment. I did it all. I was learning myself and implementing. So I was at a stage where most of it was clear to me. How to build your own connections, how to pull in API requests, which LLM tokens to use, which models to use, and which other tools like databases that you need to connect to that, and which agents to build. So it was amazing. I can see that I was growing gradually, moving more towards automating things, moving more towards building my own complex AI agents, and also that I can start teaching people. So why am I doing this? As if I don't have enough things to do. But the thing is, I'm at a point in my life, in my career, where I think I should help out more. I should be helping out people who struggle, especially my camaraderie, which is the marketeers. Because there is a lot of junk out there. A lot of times people will tell you how to do marketing. And to be honest, most of these AI gurus, while they are very good at coding, development, all the programming languages, but they have never executed a marketing campaign. They have never strategized campaigns for a big client. So why don't we learn AI marketing from someone who has been around in the marketing world and move to AI? So because I understand marketing and I also understand tech because of my experience and also my education, I think I can be the bridge for you. I can help you understand what you can do with AI, which is beyond just prompting. And don't get me wrong, prompting is also very, very important, because the thing is that prompting is all about storytelling. However, this particular point brings me back to a very crucial problem that people face, an apprehension, a dilemma, a scare, I would say, that will AI take away my job? Will I be replaced? No, you will not be. I don't see it in any near or foreseeable future, because you are marketeers, and marketing is not just churning a lot of content, right? We are storytellers. And AI, thanks to the natural language processing here, does not need a lot of coding skills. It needs stories. And in this context, the stories that we give it are prompts. You need to give a proper context. You need to give it a proper background, set the rules, what kind of output you need. You need to define that, which I don't think anyone can do better than marketeers. So here's something for you to look forward to, that no, AI will not replace your job. It will just empower you. Of course, it will replace some of the jobs, people who do not flow with the way things are flowing right now, or if they are slower. You are not slow. You just need to keep up. You need to know what's going on, which is just beyond prompting, because that's something anyone can do. But once you start optimizing your workflows, start delegating your work to AI, the recurring tasks to AI, you will be much faster. And this is exactly what the corporates want, the companies need. Faster marketeers. And faster does not mean 1,000 videos in a minute type of AI workflows. It means faster decision making, so that you can give away all the mundane, I would say, recurring tasks, no-brainer tasks to AI. Let it help you churn a lot of data and you make those decisions really, really fast. So if you align with my vision, if you get what I'm trying to do here, I want something from you. And that little something is constant feedback. Because I need to know the problem that you face. I need to know what I'm missing or what I can improve upon, so that we can keep making things better. Together we are going to conquer the world, I would say. So yeah, you feel free to subscribe. Wait for my next videos in the series, because it will not be all talks. We will be deep diving into how to execute things. We will get into granular detail of things and will help you how to build AI agents and workflows from scratch. And we will also talk about the basic hygiene things, how to improve your prompts, how to get into context engineering, prompt engineering. Be the best out of you. That's what my aim is. So if you like it, please subscribe and we'll keep posting. See you in your next video. Cheers.